Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I believe ninjas that grew up right, you know what I'm saying? Went to school, went to college, had a nice upbringing. I believe they think that ninjas who grew up in the street probably was affiliated with, gang activity or whatever, probably didn't finish school. I believe they think that they're slow. I think they think that they're slow and they could just get over on them and they could probably like dance around. Bro, that's far from this. That is not true. That is not true. I'm telling you. And we're about to see something. We're about to see academics think he can run circles around everybody because he's a computer whiz. He know how to edit videos and he know how to, you know what I'm saying? He know how to articulate himself really well, and he feel like he could run circles around people. Let's just watch him get pressed up, y'all. Let's just see some street. Let's just see some street wisdom. Let's just see some street wisdom. Just rip him up in this debate. Let's check it out, man. Without further ado, let's get it.
He been with the same wife for what, 20 years now?
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about even DeRozan and everybody else popping out? Come on, that's a little bit like, come on now.
I think they seen this nigga Drake tattoo LeBron and said, "What the fuck?" And niggas started getting away from him.
Nah, bro. It's not like
he said, dude said the basketball players seen Drake tattoo LeBron on him and was like, we don't want to deal with him. He, you know what I mean? This is King TDE King and AD.
Yo, we gotta be real. Yo, why do everybody from the
West
West
is really from the city, bro? He's thumbed down from the city.
I hear y'all with that point, but why do we act like Drake is some fuck nigga who, number one, everybody who's ever been around him, including Bron, including DeRozan, including all these rappers who he's done features with, and I'm talking about YG, and I don't know if him and Roddy was about to have something, but he clearly was showing love. Like, how could y'all just co-sign like, oh yeah, just from the city? Like, bro, like you wouldn't move like that. Y'all.
See, DJ Akademiks don't understand. When you grew up together and y'all go by certain rules and y'all relate to things and y'all grew up in the same city and all, even though if y'all don't know each other, y'all grew up in the same city versus somebody all the way in Toronto, don't know nothing about y'all little conversation. You ever heard of an inside joke? Y'all be having inside jokes, but this corny dude all the way from Toronto, he gives somebody one little gift and automatically, all of a sudden, supposed to break up all those years of growing up with somebody. All those years of jokes and everything. Bro, it don't work like that. Akademiks, they can't, bro, listen, man. They not just going to accept Drake just because he came through and, threw somebody a feature or shook somebody's hand on TV or something like that. It don't work like that, bro. And this is what Akademiks don't understand. He don't understand this.
I wouldn't move like that, I don't think.
No,
Look, I
am like, I'm talking shit a little bit and all that for sure. Motherfuckers can fuck with somebody and still grow to learn why they don't fuck with them, though. So it's like, this is the industry, you know what I mean? Drake is a big dog in the industry. He was going around passing out verses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get his acceptance too. Like,
remember, it's a scripture that say a gift destroyeth the heart. If you give somebody a gift, and this way they expect for this to work. This don't work on all street ninjas. Most street ninjas know, like, oh, you trying to pacify me? Nah, you can't pacify me with your little gifts. And Akademiks looking at it like, yeah, Drake showed y'all love, so he should be friends with y'all. Like who y'all friends with? No, man, it don't work like that, bro.
it wasn't just a one-way street. Drake just getting niggas right now. Motherfuckers, it was a good look for him too. And he kept that formula going. He ain't the first one to do it. Jay-Z done it. People done it. So it's not like a bad thing there. I just think that for whatever reason, a lot of people got on the same page. He must have did something behind the scenes, which I don't even know. But something happened.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Unless we thinking everybody else is just that fucking weird and like disloyal and foul niggas. No, some niggas see shit. They don't got to go get to Twitter or, everybody got a platform YouTube to go out there and say that. Like, they niggas see shit and just be off it.
Let me ask you a question, because I seen Absol tweeted back in the day, like early on, maybe 2011, 2012, and he said Drake was helping Kendrick in a way, kind of like become the artist that obviously eventually became.
Now that mean that Drake made Kendrick. You see how he's still digging? He digging from all them, how many years he said ago, he's still digging to prove some type of point. He feel as though that Drake helped Kendrick do something. He probably threw him some, whatever. Yo, you coming on a tour with me? All right, that's cool. He just feel like Drake made Kendrick Lamar. Like, F all the mixtapes he came out with. F all the battle raps he done had prior to him even being in the industry. Forget all of that stuff. Drake made Kendrick Lamar. He's like, it's like, I don't know if he doing this because he's paid off or he's a smart guy, bro. Akademiks is smart. Look what he built. He's a hard worker. He has to be paid off, bro. I don't believe he really think like this. I refuse to believe he think like this, bro.
You don't find it weird that, like, you know, Drake kind of assisted everybody, including the nigga was going against, and now it just feels like everybody, like, it's just like, fuck this guy. Part of it seems like, from the outside looking in, like jealousy.
You see how he threw that out there and just, yo, he just threw it out there. Yo, it seemed like jealousy. Watch this. Watch how he throw it out there and just lean back. That's how you know he paid off. He ain't even back up what he was saying. It seems like jealousy, and he just stopped. Watch this.
From the outside looking in, like jealousy.
You think he did something?
And that's why I feel like the truth is in the details, because
that's weird.
Think about this right now. For all that he's done, all this miraculous shit, you know what I mean, love being shown, why he just get his ass whooped like that in front of the world? Even when you number one, right? Number one hip-hop platform in the world.
Niggas tired of him winning.
Huh?
Niggas tired of him winning.
No, it's not about niggas tired of him winning. He literally just lost. It's not about, nobody got tired of that. There's a lot of niggas riding for him, or like didn't think Kendrick, Dot would even come like he came. Like, people thought Dot was no way in fashion gonna be able to fall out, pop out like he did. Niggas wasn't ready for Drake to lose. He just lost because he was out here lying, capping in. I think confrontation is not his thing. It's not his thing. Like, he got to be loved. Them cheers got to be loud, because if they not loud, we don't know how he is, because he been balling.
And that's a part of the culture. That's how you know he never had no cousins to punch him in his chest. Boom. What? He never had no cousins to just, you know what I'm saying? He never had that. He never been ostracized out of the group before. He never, like, he probably was loved his whole time growing up. Like, just love. Now, it's got to be a balance. He never had no authority figure over him, like, nah, don't do that. Nah, we ain't rocking like that. Bro, you got to get told no. And, like, you need to be told no, or you going to be running around here whining like this. Like a big old 37-year-old kid, bro. I'm telling you. If you don't go through it, you're gonna be doing the same old sassy stuff he doing. If you wasn't put through that.
So high, so low, we don't know how he react when he have a down season for a year or two. We don't really know.
Keem, let me ask you this question.
What Keem's saying, he hasn't been tried. He ain't been tried. He ain't been put through no fire yet. He ain't been put through no fire. So he being tried. Like, okay, what is he made out of? What is he built like? In order to see what something built like, you gotta torture it a little bit to see what the outcome is.
This is, because, by the way, I disagree with, like, so much of what you said, but I do want to ask you this question.
He said Act just say he disagree with all that, bro. That's nature. That's just like gold. In order to purify gold, you gotta put it through what? You gotta put it through that fire to get all the impurities out. He said he disagreed. That's why I know he paid off, because he really not in the conversation. He's in his phone.
When I first heard Euphoria, I remember being in the car. I was driving to the liquor store.
Now he bouncing all
I was
over.
going somewhere, and I made a sharp turn to the liquor store because I said, I got to get on the stream immediately. And I'm playing the song, and I played it back and back and back and back. And the lyrics that stood out to me was this. And the nigga say, yo, I hate the way you walk and the way you talk. I hate the way you, like you said, I'm the biggest hater. And I said, yo, Kendrick is just admitting he's a fucking hater. I said, hip-hop is going to roast this nigga in oblivion. Nobody likes a hater. You don't think it's a little bit odd that at least initially how Kendrick popped out?
Act don't think like this, bro. This is somebody who's been paid, bro. When you compare all his other interviews and how smart he seemed and how, you know what I'm saying, and how logical he thinks, He thinks logical. When you look at his other interviews with anything, he thinks logical. This how you know he's paid off, bro. He makes no sense. Okay, if Kendrick said, yeah, I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress, right? What about all the times Kendrick said that he got love for everybody? I got love for y'all, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got love for everybody. Even in the joint, he was like, yeah, Cole and Aubrey, no, I got love for him, but I'm trying to go at him. What about that? Bruh, he's paid off, bro. Ack is paid off, bro.
He just said, I'm a hater. That doesn't do nothing. Like, if anybody else, like, people, you know what people get at me for? They say, Ack, you just a hater. Why you hating on so-and-so? Why you hating on so? Kendrick admitted he's the biggest hater. And everybody was like, oh, that sounds amazing.
That came from
Yeah,
DMX.
that's how skilled he is again, though. One of these goddamn Instagram memes gotta like probably tell you what that was about. It would make sense though. Like I said, a lot of people love Drake. Like I'm not here to even act like Drake music. Like it's a lot of Drake music I listen to. It's a lot of Drake music. It is what it is. The boy to make several hits. It is what it is. But I'm one of the people that I watch Drake start this whole shit up too. We all have. He's been corny for real. But then he got like you know 2K when you can just keep on applying like new shit. You know what I'm saying? Get you the V-Bucks. And so he just got souped up through the industry and through his connections, and he made it work. But him at core base, that's what I feel like what Dot was saying. Like, bro, you don't knock it off because it's
Isn't
not even
that fake,
you. Like, you so much in cosplay, bro. You so much in cosplay role. You not even giving us Aubrey no more.
Isn't that fake,
Drake
though?
out this motherfucker.
Isn't that fake? Because there was a point that Kendrick clearly collaborated with him. He put Kendrick on his on Take Care. Kendrick had an interlude. He brought Kendrick on tour. Kendrick was appreciative of this. When did Kendrick have this eureka moment? Like, oh, you're a fake ass nigga after you've helped me.
It could happen on tour. Shit, it could happen on tour. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. Something happened. Something happened on that tour with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar has seen some of his ways. He's seen something he wasn't vibing with, bro. He's seen something. He's seen something, bro. I don't know. He probably tried to bring some little girls on the bus or something. Doc probably was like, nah. Oh, so that's what you be doing? Nah. Oh, you trying to send me some champagne for this feature? Nah, he probably, yeah, bro. Them red flags was happening.
Let's not make it to where like just because you was cool with somebody or just because whatever the relationship was on the good side, it was that people don't find out new things or just see your character unfold and be off it. Like that's life.
Really?
You agree there, though, right?
I mean, yeah, you could have disagreements with it. I mean, obviously, for me, I'm looking at the totality of it because it looks like, bro, I seen him hugging up in the club with Bron. What is Bron doing now? I seen DeRozan say, yo, me and Drake, we got a special type of friendship. Then I seen this. I seen Absol speak on how Drake was helping Kendrick. Now Kendrick is calling him, he's like, yo, I think he said you my little bro at one point, and then he's shitting on him saying, yo, you should die. And I'm like, a part of me kind of want to say, niggas is jealous of the position the boy's in.
Nah, nobody ain't jealous. I think niggas love Dot. I think with the same thing we said about Drake and how much love has been there for him. And you can see, so much of the industry is fake and all that, but there's so much love Kendrick has and the relationships he done built over the years and all that, with not even being in the spotlight like that. Like that. You know what I'm saying? People want to see him win. When it came down to this, I think people was excited to see him win. And yeah, you might get it because I think people on the low probably been feeling these ways about Drake, but didn't know how to say it because he's the big dog. And that's what I'm saying. A motherfucker will get lost in their own sauce. You the big dog and you just believe in everything. Like, no, nigga. Some people probably don't really fuck with you. And you go see it. You go see it because you run around with your chest out
and
like, all right, you can really do that, go toe-to-toe. You can't go toe-to-toe. You tapped out. You on the fuck. You calling the nigga out, and then two verses later, you saying you quit. Man, take your ass back home, wrap your goddamn controller up, your PlayStation, go home, nigga.
And like I was telling you before, remember you asked me, you said does he got more love in the city? And I told you, I'm like, nah, nigga, like Dot really got, nigga, he really got his city. And you see that, like, you feel me? The whole city rock with him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I wasn't necessarily surprised, but I was like, yeah, this is a little different level with the. I didn't think like. I mean, everybody's rock. Hey, okay. So let me turn the question to this and even ask.
Every time it's time to give Kendrick his props, give him his flowers, he switched the subject. Let me just say this here. He killed me with that shit.
Ask about Q because this is where I feel right. I believe that hey, no matter what you want to think, whoever you believe won. A lot of people believe that Kendrick won, right? I think Kendrick has been having an amazing run. You know, hopefully he puts out an album within the next 6 months to capitalize on this momentum. If he doesn't, hey, that's Kendrick being Kendrick, right? But it doesn't matter. Who I do believe gets affected by this on both sides are the lesser artists, are the artists that aren't that big. Like now, look at what happened with Schoolboy Q. Then, and this is a question I got to ask to Keem and AD, you jump in and answer too. Obviously, there's not like rappers like that's in OVO like that. But, you know, if it's somebody coming through next time to the Palladium, is it that type of game that we should expect where it's like, I bet we couldn't come. I don't like that laugh. Well, why are you laughing? What's so funny?
No, I'm just saying, no, ain't nobody about to even answer that shit. Like, hell, no, it ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be love because nobody worried about that shit. Like,
that's literally, bro. Like the whole city, everybody knows. Like, Party Next Door was at the Palladium. I don't think nobody was like, oh, we gotta do. Nobody is even on that. So that's why when it comes down to Q, it's like, okay, nigga, that shit is music right there. And it's like when a nigga, you know what I'm saying, when a nigga not welcome no more, then it make people say like, hey, okay, are niggas really tripping? Because like, mind you, Preem is the homie. You feel me? TV Gucci is the homie. A lot of them OVO niggas know, and they fuck with real niggas. Like, niggas ain't even on that with each other like that. If anything, it'd be more fans and all type of shit. But when it gets to like niggas trying to stop the homies' money, or you feel me, the homies can't go touring certain places,
but
then that make everybody like, hold up, what's going on?
It's not Drake though. Like again, we have no idea if it's Drake. Even though I know y'all say he's being.
But if it ain't cuz, then he need to let it be known it ain't him. Because I don't think people know that.
Okay,
right.
So now it goes back to
he don't need to be liking no tweets and all of that stuff. He don't need to be involved in none of that if it's not him, and he need to step up and be like, "Yo, that wasn't me that stopped nobody from performing."
And what you said previously, AD, and hopefully Keem could chime in on this. So allegedly and apparently, we heard this from Wack 100, then we heard confirmed by Wacko on Community that there was some calls made to make sure this didn't get off the rails. And again, I don't know if that was true, but hey, these guys are speaking on it and it looked like it's true. That's a good thing.
And that's Preem is one of them niggas. Like, he really fuck with all of us. Like, you feel me?
So does there need to be another call? Because I honestly don't want it to go off the rails. You know what I mean? Once it gets to some other bullshit, like, I don't want to report nobody being hurt. That just doesn't continue the good shit. Like, I rather...
Nah, look, niggas understand. The Rick Ross shit, okay, you go to a nigga spot, you play that shit, okay, niggas in their city, that's the people. They're going to sit there and react to that. Just like in LA, it's the same type of way. But I'm saying the players that are involved and the people behind the scenes, niggas ain't been on that shit. So if niggas ain't on that, nigga, keep it like that. Let that shit be music. Let it be whatever the fuck it's going to be. And if not, nigga, then shit, let it be known.
Hey, I do want to ask Keem. Yo, Keem, man.
Yeah.
And this is what I've heard. You can maybe help either dispel. I feel like this is maybe a question for DJ Head, because I think DJ Head is like the official spokesperson for Kendrick. Hey, when Absol tweeted out and he said, yo, if Drake want redemption, I was like, yo, y'all trying to bait Drake back into battle. Like, yo, if he's the MC we think he is, he could get redemption. What does that mean? What does that mean to y'all?
I mean, what do you consider? Okay, so just think about, I'm pretty sure for the most part, if when Absol name come up, it's gonna be synonymous with MC, right? Okay. Just like the one, you know what I mean? Kendrick go say it, Q go say it. You got all types of motherfucking Joe Budden. Everybody gonna say that about Absol. So that's what I'm saying though. Now Absol can't even come talk from like a rapper's perspective, like you know what I mean? Your rapper's perspective. Like he can't even talk from that perspective. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing bad. He more so saying like, my boy, you know what I mean? Get back in the booth, like get out here, do some shit. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I guess motherfuckers want to flip that. Like, was that a bad tweet?
Yeah, but was he supposed to get back in the booth and diss Kendrick again? Like, I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest with you,
bro. Take it for what it is. He just trying to pick stuff apart and make it. Oh man.
And I don't know what y'all think about it. I don't think y'all are gonna be biased because you're from the West Coast. I don't think this battle was judged fairly. I think Kendrick had an advantage. As much as y'all wanted to say he was an underdog coming in.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, you see how he threw that out there? I know y'all gonna be biased because y'all from the West Coast, but I don't think that the battle was judged properly. What do the people say, bro? Whatever the people saying, that's what it is. It's whatever the people say, bro.
Bro, you want me to give it away? I'll list out the ways how Drake was the underdog. You want me to listen? No,
he said,
bro.
Cap.
You want me to give it away? I'll list out the ways how Drake was the underdog. You want me to listen? I'll list Kendrick again? Like, I mean, like, I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't know what y'all think about it. I don't think, y'all are going to be biased because you're from the West Coast. I don't think this battle was judged fairly. I think Kendrick had an advantage. As much as y'all wanted to say he was an underdog coming in.
Cap.
No, bro. You want me to give it away? I'll list out the ways how Drake was the
He's
underdog.
scared Academics when he
I wanted
said
to
that.
say he was an underdog coming in.
Cap.
No, bro. You want me to give it away? I'll list out the ways how Drake was the underdog. You want me to list it? I'll list it. Okay. First and foremost, no one knows nothing about Kendrick. So there's really no chink in the armor. You'd have to come up with something. And Drake comes up with something, people still don't even believe it, right?
So what? He shouldn't have replied like he did before. That was his motto. Diss me and you'll never hear a reply from it. That was his motto. Why you stepping out? Knowing that this dude write his own stuff. Knowing that he don't need no ghostwriters. Why would you reply? You had your little 50 push-ups with your beat. That beat was fire. I love that. I like that beat. I like that beat. That beat. That. You came out swing. You had your back against the wall, but you lost. You just lost. That's it.
Secondly, itself, before you go too far, you got to know that like that's intentional though. So he been like that for forever. So
no, I get that, but it's a reason why if we looked at this on paper and what happens in a battle, it's no way Drake should have been the favorite, right? Drake has a million things about his personal life. You know who the baby mom of his kid. You know every dirt about this guy. You've heard every rumor, right? Secondly, everything Drake has tried to do good or all his relationship that's soured with people is very public. No one knows nothing about. I mean, I think, and this is my personal opinion. I think Drake was speculating when he's like, "Yo, top say drop and give me 50." I think he probably thought that maybe they wasn't cool. That's what I'm thinking. He never told me nothing. And then I guess they are cool, right? So when you realize that this got past bars and all the information, because these days rap beef is all about tea. Yeah, Kendrick had the ultimate advantage. Nobody knows nothing about you, and you know everything about the other guy. So how could he not be the favorite?
But how? So once again, the number one, right? I'm just saying this. This is what you got rated as. You was on the side of Drake. You didn't think Kendrick was gonna do this.
I don't know.
The world, you saying the world thought Kendrick was the favorite?
Yeah, no.
And Drake was the underdog.
No.
But you was the only one that had Drake as a favorite.
No.
I mean, as a underdog.
No. I knew he was the underdog. I just respectfully, I didn't think Kendrick was like that. And I said this
okay,
before.
now
I found out he's like that.
Now we getting somewhere. He surprised your ass. He surprised you. There you go. He said, I didn't think Kendrick was like that. He told you, I'm really like that.
Because I thought Kendrick was the throw the stones, hide your hands nigga. And I was like, when confrontation came to his door, and I'm going off of history, I'm not just making that up. So he drops Control, right? He basically punks the entire rap game. Drake comes out and says, yo, I pulled up on him. He says it's just rap, so that's why I'm not responding. Meek Mill responds. He never responds to Meek Mill. J. Cole, he's just buddy with everybody. It felt like he liked to do moments to shake up the game, but he wasn't one of the persons that wanted to go back and forth, right? Again, I felt like Big Sean has been kind of saying, yo, niggas thought you got me on that record. They got on another record, Holy Key. Big Sean was dissing him. He kind of also disrespected Big Sean again. You know what I mean? When he was like, yo, ho, something Hall of Fame, ho, JC Hall of Fame, blah, blah. Like, he's son Big Sean. But I think Big Sean and Drake and the others, except for Cole, was always willing to rap battle. And I felt that he's nice, but I didn't think that Dot wanted to do that. So when he kept teasing, and then he teased Drake again with like that, I said, okay, all right, well, if he wants to battle, and I think this was Drake's demeanor, honestly. I think he was saying, all right, let that nigga drop a dedicated diss song. And everybody was like, no, Drake, you're just pussy, you're scared. So Drake said, fuck it, I'll kick it off. And then I know it took about the same time till Drake responded, but like, I really had doubts. I'm like, yeah.
Drake took longer.
All right, well, I had the thought, I'm like, yeah, that nigga Kendrick was just doing exactly what he normally do. He's starting a fire and he run out the building. He started a fire, pull the alarm, run out the building. And I'm going to be honest, I said I was wrong. That nigga showed me that when he said boogeyman or whatever, no, he's kind of on that cerebral, yo, I want smoke. And also what he showed me is that he showed me he's down to get dark and even darker to the level that I don't think Drake is willing to get to, I'll be honest with you.
Bro,
and anybody, I'm more like Kodak Black than yeah. He been saying this. That's what I'm saying. It's been embedded in him since the jump. Like I think, well, if anything, that's the reason why the West love is so heavy for him, especially Compton, but just period, like just the West is like that because for the ones like he really rooted, like really went through the all the channels, whatever the chilling circuit shit you want to talk about. He went through all that, you know what I mean, and got to where he's at and still been like kept his character intact. So, but it's been there though, like. All those elements you're talking about, like you didn't think was there, it's been there. And this is the reason why he's saying he felt like niggas don't like the West Coast because it's like it's kind of hard. Like when motherfuckers is looking at somebody like Kendrick is big and got this outlook on them, because in reality you just probably never really tapped in. But it's you commentate on them. You know what I mean? Y'all got heavy stances. Well, I'm not even talking about y'all. I'm talking about you right now. Heavy stances on them. You make heavy stances, and I get it. Like I said, some shit's performative, some shit is real. But you was doing this from a space of never really tapping in and really listening to Dot like that.
No, I've always listened to him. I'm judging off literally, like, I kind of look at this like a sport. So I wanted to see Kendrick in a battle. I knew he had all the tools to battle. I didn't know if he had a demeanor. Like, for example, we all believe that Cole had the tools to battle, the lyricism, like some of the potent shit that you might need, the calculability that you would need in a battle. He just didn't have the demeanor. So it's one thing to be like, oh, he got the skills to do it. He has the skills to be a great quarterback, but could he play quarterback? We've never seen him do it. I didn't see Kendrick do this until now. Now, granted, after this, I would probably definitely tell everybody in rap, like, leave this nigga alone. This nigga look like, he's a little demon who's on some other shit.
Yeah,
100%. Like, and that's a respect that he's earned with me as a fan. And it doesn't matter if I'm a Drake fan or not.
Yeah, Drake and Cole ain't got that monster in them. Like, we never heard them, like, yell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen Drake act tough, like, we seen him do all that, but it was like a act. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard Cole spaz and snap for real. Cole got, he got nice songs, he got bars and all of that, but far as like that aggressiveness, that's what I'm talking about. That aggression, that real aggression, I haven't seen that in Cole or Drake. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. He not gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop, bro, because he on that payroll. He on that payroll. The only time he gonna stop is when OVO stops sending them payments. That's when he gonna stop, man. Because you look at his other interviews, he logic, bro. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, man.